The spread is crazy. I did half of it on TikTok, but TikTok was so dead. I was like, let me come fuck with my YouTube people, man. I'm gonna see how the algorithm feeling today. But we was just talking about an interesting topic on TikTok, and I was like, you know what? I need to be doing this on YouTube. We was talking about 6 things to do when not when traveling overseas, and 6 things not to do when traveling overseas. And one of those things was what's good, bro? We talking about what not to do when traveling overseas, gang, and what to do when traveling overseas. I just started the live 1 minute ago, so we're gonna wait for a couple people to come in here. Y'all know how we get on YouTube. I'm doing a little mukbang too, gang. So bear with me on this one. What the doc say? Meds or surgery? I don't want to put a hole in my foot, so I think I'm just gonna do the natural way. I don't want to, like, they would have to put 2 holes in my foot, then another 2 holes in my foot. I don't want to do that. That just sounds way more painful than what I'm dealing with. So I'm gonna do the natural way. I got some meds. I could show y'all, but I'm eating right now. Got a little mukbang set up. Got an interesting topic today. I'm waiting for a couple more people to come over. But what degrees is it in America right now? I heard it's freezing, eh? I heard it's freezing. And I don't want to do a surgery here, and then the surgery could end up being botched or something, and then I'm in a world of trouble. The body is an amazing thing, so I'm going to trust mine to heal on its own. So what y'all doing? I'm waiting for a couple more people to come in. I was on TikTok Live. They changed it up now. I guess that if you go live, and you can make like 1,000 USD per week, if based off of the amount of likes and engagement and da 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 da. You get a pretty cool feature, but sometimes I'm just not in the algorithm game. Look at me trying to open this up. It's gonna be a shorter one today. No, it's like 10 right now in the Minnesota. It's been warmer here. Yeah, and that's why, like, I was supposed to go live like 2 hours from now, which I probably should have, because the algorithm seems to favor when it's like 12 p.m. there. I probably should have went live like an hour or two from now. But I'm trying to get up my public watch hours, because apparently, even though we got the subs we needed, we got to get our public watch hours up too. Which is ass. Me running through your videos, you stay finding some foreign girls, Tosh. Bro, they be finding me. They be pretty cool too. They be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had a nightmare story yet. Knock on wood. Bro, those girls from Japan, I was sitting in the airport. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. In my most recent video, those girls from Japan, first of all, they're funny as fuck. Wholesome as fuck. University students that go to nursing school or whatever. I'm sitting in the airport, minding my business, about to come to the Philippines. Next thing you know, they come up to me, hey, where you from? You from America? Da 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 da. Next thing you know, we're talking. Next thing you know, I paid for their food on some, oh, y'all cool shit. And next thing you know, they giving me 2,000 yen and all types of gifts. Now I got a free ride to my terminal, and we just made some fire content right off the bat. But like, I just be meeting people when I go outside for real. That'd be cool as hell. And I'm not the type to like, just because you're not like a Vogue model magazine girl, I'm just gonna dog you. Like, no, you're a human still, bro. So like, I be treating people with like they're fucking human, bro. Not just based off of, you know what I'm saying, the way they look. And I usually wind up meeting cool ass people like that. You feel me? But yeah, you definitely right. I be running into some random dudes too. I just don't be posting my shit, bro. I don't understand. I got hella shit to post. I just got fucking ADHD or something, so I never get around to posting my shit. Well, I got so much shit for y'all. Shout out to everybody coming in the live. Shout out to everybody coming in the live. Make sure y'all like it. Y'all know the deal. We did 12,000 last live. 4 hours, 12,000 views. So shout out to you guys. And if you didn't catch the last live, make sure you go back and see it. I'm sorry for coming in earlier than scheduled. I'm pretty sure that's going to mess with our algorithm. But I was excited to talk about the topic today. So as usual, once we get to our first 10 people, we'll start talking about the topic at hand. Until then, we'll just talk in the comments. Can you shout out my homie Ray Pissed? He in the hospital. Shout out Ray Pissed in the hospital. I don't know if that's a joke or not. You definitely do. I definitely do what? We got 9 in the chat right now. We looking for 1 more in the chat, and then we can get the topic started. 1 more in the chat, and we can get the topic started. I don't get it. He must have got me. Excuse me, sir? Oh, shit. Oh my God, I didn't get it. See y'all gotta protect me from these mods. I'm too fucking. Oh my God, y'all gotta protect me. Hey, I'm about to make you a mod, Shauna. Hold on. Fuck, I didn't even get it, bro. I'm over here eating. I'm about to make you a mod too, cause I actually know her, by the way. Just give me a minute and wait until the sun. Wait until the sun go down. You know how I go down. I'm gonna get a little crazy. Just wait until the sun go down. All right, I made you a mod. So like, if you see some dumb shit that you know my dumb ass is gonna say, can you protect me from myself? I got too much faith in humanity. I got too much faith. I got too much trust in humanity. I should have knew that was a troll. My dumb ass. But yeah, y'all, like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying because that was kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. What was I saying, gang? I ain't giving no more shout outs. LOL, have a good one, man. Have a good one, gang. I'm waiting to get to 10 so we can get today's topic started. I got 6 good things. Hey, that was pretty good though, laughing my ass off. No, I definitely was. I'm like, oh, shout out your boy Ray. And I, you know us in this YouTube, we'll give a shout out or two. Or, you know, a lot of people coming here and saying they had cancer. A lot of people be coming in our YouTube really sharing their stories. So it wasn't too far-fetched for me to believe that his story was. Some people come in here and get real intimate with us, and we love that in our community. We're going to be in Thailand at the same time? I hope so. If Trump lets you leave America, the way it's looking. I'm hearing it ain't looking too good. But that would be tough. Let's see if we actually leave. Intimate, LOL. What about intimate? Is Mountain, I think you somebody I know. But you're funny for that. If that's who I think it is, you're hilarious. Hello, what's up, the original Joe? What's up, guys? Okay, we over 10. We can start the topic. It only took us less than 10 minutes. Make sure you guys like the live. Oh, we back under. But I won't count it against us. Mountain, I do know you, don't I? Why you black? Here we go. All right, Sean's money. You're new here, so you don't know they come in here and they attack you racially on YouTube, like a lot. It's actually kind of weird. So just watch out. They come in here, call me monkey. They be waiting for me. Like the racists be waiting for me. Maybe or maybe not. I definitely know Mountain. I still got love for you, Mountain. Always. But yeah, guys, y'all gotta watch out for me. Cause they come in here and they be waiting for me. Bro, they be waiting for me. The racist people be waiting for me on YouTube. They be saying the meanest stuff you'll ever hear in your life. Your real name is, I don't know. Because I don't know if you're trolling. Like, the fuck? I'm thinking about, come on, y'all. Come on, mods. I need y'all working overtime so we can get into this chat. Y'all know the rule. Usually after we hit about 1 hour, we really start talking our shit. The first letter, K. Am I right? But, guys, if we usually start after like 1 hour, we really start getting into the topic because the first hour is full of hate and trolls. The first hour, okay, so I don't know you then, Mountain. I thought you was somebody I knew here in the Philippines. But the first hour is usually full of hate and trolls. So we try and like not really get deep into the topic until we get all the trolls out. You feel me? Because if I'm reading the comments and I'm trying to engage with y'all, bro, I'm not trying to read some of these comments. My boyfriend has been ignoring me, never calls first. I'm always the one doing stuff. What should I do? Since you're a boy, why do you guys ignore girlfriends? I know not all guys. Girls do it too, though. It depends on the type of person you're dating. Do they work a 9 to 5? I came to troll, but I'll leave. Sorry. Nate's funny. Shout out to Nate. You can stay. Just provide some value. The algorithm's funny today. He don't work? Oh, yeah, well, he's just ignoring you. Because I know back when I was working, that's the reason why I couldn't keep a girlfriend. Is because I work too much. And I wasn't willing to give that up for somebody else. Because relationships don't last nowadays. Relationships is like the worst thing you could be in nowadays. Like, I feel bad for people who have kids out of wedlock. Hi, Bella. What's up, Bella? How you been? I feel bad for people who have kids out of wedlock. Or, like, they get bamboozled by narcissists. I feel bad for some girls, for real. Because some guys will act like we got it. Your schedule low-key fire. What you mean? Some guys will act like we got it for like 2 weeks, knowing damn well we only make 2,500 USD per month or less. What's good, brother? What's good? Time travel? I remember you. I'm that girl. Your work schedule. But you see what I'm saying? And then we'll have them thinking a lot, bro. And come to find out, not even half of that's true. So, like, God bless you if you're dating right now. But I want to find somebody too, eventually. But that's a good caveat into today's topic. When you traveling, make sure you're comfortable being alone. So we're gonna get into today's topic. I see you guys coming in. Make sure you guys like the live. I like you. Make sure you guys like me. Subscribe to the channel. Can you help men? Where are you living in the moment? I'm in the Philippines. I'm in Baguio, Philippines, bro. It's cold up here. Oh, really? How cold? We talking snow? But yeah, that's a good caveat to get to today's topic. 6 things that could ruin your life when you travel in the Philippines or when you travel in general. 6 things that could ruin your life. Send the love from Fulton County Jail. Shout out all my niggas in the jail. Shout out all the homies in the day room. Free my gang, you heard? Always got love for my street, you heard? How old are you? Do it God way and it will work out. Listen, guys, I'm going to get on topic a little bit because I do have a good topic. 6 things that will ruin your life. Thing number 1 is not being comfortable being by yourself. Because if you're not comfortable being by yourself when you travel, you're already setting yourself up for failure. If you're not comfortable being by yourself when you travel, you're already setting yourself up for failure. because that means you're either paying somebody to be around you, or more than likely, you got some things going on internally you need to deal with. So thing number one, before you go anywhere, you need to make sure you're content where you're at. A lot of people has to be in Thailand to be happy. A lot of people have to be in Japan to be happy. Shout out to Steve, said good advice. Hey, mods, start pinning some of these comments. Mods, start pinning some of these good comments. We want to celebrate good comments. But some of these guys, seriously, you should be in a level of contentment no matter where you are in life. One thing I appreciate about going to Thailand is what the monks taught me. The monks taught me a lot about mental prosperity in Thailand. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to be comfortable no matter where you are in life. Like right now, I'm in the Philippines. Yes, I'm happy. But I promise you, if I was in Pennsylvania and it was freezing cold, I would have been in the cold hiking, showing you guys what it's like to be in the snow in Pennsylvania with the same level of abundance. So the number one thing that we really have to take away from what can ruin your life is being scared to be alone. Do not be scared to be alone when you're in these foreign countries. Don't be scared to be alone when you're in America. There's a certain power that comes with being alone. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Can you guys get that? Nice try, Diddy, all of that stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I was scared to be alone here, I would have spent twice the amount of money that I already spent here. And that's another thing. That leads me into topic 2. Don't be scared to manage your money. Don't be scared to manage your money. Just like when you was managing your money in America. Don't let people, oh, you from America, you got it, no worries. No. We're not doing that. Because when I was in America, I was working hard for that money. So when you get here, manage your money. Even if it's a deal because you're in Southeast Asia, make sure it's a deal that you're comfortable with. You feel me? A lot of y'all get to these different countries and you're automatically rich now. Can I have your snack? I'm hungry. I got you, gang. Make sure y'all give me some likes and a live. But a lot of you guys get to these, how can I send some donations, bro? I love your content. All right, my Cash App is No Limit ZV. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. It's my birthday coming up, too. My Cash App is No Limit ZV. I'll start posting it for you guys if you guys want to send me. I really would appreciate it because I'm hurt right now, but I'm not out. I'm down, but I'm not out. Can you pin that? Can you pin that? Cash App No Limit ZV. I appreciate you, by the way, for whatever you guys said. I don't do this for money at all, but I do this to create a community of like-minded people. I'm about to mod you up. What is time travel? You're the first person that ever said, you know what? I value you so much. I value the information you bring so much. I want to fucking support you, bro. That's a W, man. You know, I've been doing YouTube on and off. For about a year now. But I've only been doing it consistently for about a month or two, if I'm being honest. And you're the first person that I ever encountered who said, you know what, I value your stuff. I want to support you. So shout out to you. I didn't even know I was worth being supported, if I'm being honest. Bro, smoking a roll in the man pipe. Come on, mods, get them out of here. I told you guys, the first hour, we're usually just ranting. And, you know, the first hour of my lives, usually we're just talking a little bit about everything because we can't really get into the topic because there's so many trolls, there's so many haters, there's so many racist remarks that I don't even want to waste time reading the comments. And the point of this community is to interact with you guys. But if I'm reading the comments and every time I see something in the comments is something negative, it kind of take away from the point. So usually it take about an hour for the trolls to die out and then we can talk the real shit. But nonetheless, we're going to do what we can do. Send videos you need edited. I got you. Shout out to you. But it's a lot of hate on YouTube, guys. It's for African Americans, especially. I don't know what it is. I get called the N-word monkey. It's nasty stuff on here, man. So we try and get the trolls out for the first hour or so. And then after that, we can talk the real stuff. So just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. But nonetheless, I was saying, yeah, When you travel abroad, guys, don't be scared to budget. Now, I don't think every country you could budget in. I don't think it's smart to come to Philippines and budget. It's called jealousy, bruh. No easy being different for real. Not easy being different for real. Exactly. If I was doing my job, doing what they wanted me to do, I would get all the support in the world. But since I'm over here trying to have intellectual conversations and challenge you guys to better yourself and give you guys tips. A lot of you guys know me personally. All right? A lot of you guys know me personally. Sean know me personally. I told her before she got scammed out of all her money, don't put all your money in the bank. Don't put all your money in the bank. Have your money spread out. Have some in stocks. Have some in a crypto wallet. What happened to her? She's in Thailand. Somebody scammed her. I'm sorry if I'm telling you personal information. Tell me if you don't want me to. But nonetheless, she learned the hard way. She learned the hard way. You see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to give it to you guys the easy way. So you don't got to go through the same thing. They have something set up called the Patriot Act. The Patriot Act is something that was created after 9/11 due to terrorism, which gave them, now you straight, the people need to know. All right, so I'm going to let them know. The Patriot Act is something that was created after 9/11. If you got more than $10,000 in your bank, you're going up in the air in the banks, and they want to know where's this money coming from, da 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 da. We're told 10,000 is a little bit of money, but in reality, when you get off Instagram, when you get off TikTok, $10,000 is a lot of money. In reality. So my rule of thumb is don't have more than 10,000 in one bank account, because one, you're not setting off that Patriot Act trigger that the bank put on you. You should have 3 or 4 different bank accounts, guys, and spread the money out. You should have 3 or 4 different stockbrokers, two different crypto wallets. I don't care if you only got 20 grand. Because once you put all of your eggs in one basket, you just set yourself up to be a target. Once you get that high credit score, you're on all the scammers list. You could boost your credit score in 6 months from 400 to 600. You see what I'm saying, guys? So you don't always have to look good on paper, or you don't always got to go around showing that you got it, or have all your eggs in one basket, because the only thing you're doing is set yourself up to be an easy victim. So I was right. The host has to do it. Nah, you straight. The people need to know. What do you think about the Kenyans economy? But seriously, guys, these are things you need to know when you're traveling, because that's a way to ruin your life overseas. One of the main ways to ruin your life overseas is to have all your money in one bank account. You go swipe your card at the 7-Eleven. You go swipe your card at the ATM. Somebody put a card reader there, and they take all your money. Now you're stuck overseas, begging, or whatever the situation you have, to come home. So don't put all your eggs in one basket, guys. That's I hope you guys are writing some of this stuff down, because I did write these things down. So it's not like I'm just talking off the top of my head, guys. And I'm using things that I learned from myself, or people that I know experiences overseas that could have ruined their life. Now, lucky for Shauna, she didn't ruin her life, because she had family. She had a backup plan. But she did have a tough time. She did have anxiety. She wasn't able to use her whole lease. She signed a 1-year lease. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, guys, this going to be a good live. I can feel it. It's going to be a good live. We might not have 12,000 people in here like before, but I promise this is going to be a good live. So this is it, guys. This is another thing I just thought about while talking about Shauna's situation. Stop signing these 1-year leases. Stop signing these 1-year leases. We get so comfortable with needing a place to call home. That's all the 1-year lease is. It's a place to call home. Now, if you really want to live somewhere for 1 year and you got a plan figured out, like you're teaching English, or you got a visa, or you got a certain situation where no matter what, I'm going to be here for 1 year, obviously sign the lease. Or if you got kids or something like that, obviously sign it. But if you're traveling, still figuring stuff out, still figuring out what area you like, guys, don't sign a 1-year lease. Just go on booking.com, find a good deal, get a hostel. Yo, what's up, Riley? 10,000 is a limit only for foreign accounts that people open with foreign banks. If you have a U.S. bank account, don't need to worry about how much you have. You're not listening, Brochelle. Brochelle, you're not listening. I'm not talking about the limit. I'm talking about the fact that the Patriot Act is intact. So once you go over 10,000, you're on this fucking radar that they create for people with more than $10,000 in their bank account. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You have to listen, bro. I know that you can have up to $250,000 insured. I'm just saying to stay off the radar. Because that radar, that same radar they put you on is the same radar that scammers use to attack you from. But they're not held accountable for that. Do you get what I'm saying now, bro? You get what I'm saying now, bro? Let me know if you get what I'm saying, because I really want you guys to understand this. Because on my channel, I focus on quality over quantity. So even if it's not 100,000 people in here every time, if I can help you, I can help myself in return. It's not a day that go by. It's middle of the night for me. Bro, I just found out that, oh no, that's a troll. Hey at Sean, block timeout for 24. That's say the name Diddy, yep. But yeah, guys, so that's a very important one. You guys got to know how to be deadly with a smaller amount of cash. Because I'm telling you guys, it don't take a lot to do it. Where you at, bro? I'm in the Philippines. Jesus is Lord. They spam when they say Diddy. That's why, Riley. Don't get blocked, because they will block you. I see you guys coming in now. Shout out to everybody coming in alive. But seriously, I gave you guys some really good tips about when you're traveling. Because what happens is we learn this stuff. You see what I'm saying? We can't really get into the topic because there's so many trolls. Hello from Utah, bro. Shout out to Utah. And guys, you guys got to think about this. Why is there so many trolls on a guy page that's just building his page up, minding his business? He's not saying nothing derogative. He's not putting down anyone. He's giving you guys tips actually to enhance and improve your life. This is considered a self-development channel, by the way. The reason why is because if you develop yourself, you're no longer working in the Amazon warehouse. If you develop yourself, you're no longer taking shit from people. You have a sense of dignity, a sense of pride. If you develop yourself, you develop the fact that your time is more valuable than your money. I get what you're saying, but you are wrong there. Only if you deposit more than 10,000 in cash, if you will trigger track it. Also, fact is your Ford account. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. My point is, why go through that hassle? Because once you do that, you're on a radar for someone to come and steal your money. The same radar that the people use to determine those tracking factors is the same radar that the scammers use to determine who they're going to make their next victim. Scammers don't want to steal from people in the hood with $5 in their bank account, bro. You're not following me. What I'm trying to say is sometimes it's smart to look broke on paper, but some people, they just come in here and they want to argue, and then you get scammed out of all your money too. I'm telling you, from, like I said, life experience of my own or other people's life experience. Sean's letting you know I was a victim. I bet you she wished she would have had some of her money in the stocks and some of her money in the offshore account and some of her money here, some of her money in hard cash. A lot of you guys are scared to carry hard cash. Don't be scared to carry hard cash unless you're scared of the people you have around you. I'm not scared to carry hard cash because I know the people I have around me more than likely won't try and take advantage of me. You see what I'm saying? Only thing I'm saying is diversify your assets, diversify your money. Because if you don't diversify your money and you come overseas and you don't have money coming in, you can ruin your life really fast. You guys get what I'm saying? Make sure you guys like the live. Let's get the 10 likes in the live. But unfortunately, I make $1,500 a week just waking up. The rest is on point. Hey, shout out to you there. I did and now I do. Spread everything the fuck out. Exactly. I make $2,000 a week. Shout out to you guys making big money. But like I was telling you guys, it's a good caveat to my next point. It's not about the amount of money you make. It's about what you do with the money you make. Dude, you can make $100,000 a year. But if you smoking cigarettes, listen, you can make $100,000 a year. But if you spending $200 on cigarettes every fucking month and $200 on alcohol every month, what's more important, your health or to have $100,000? Because eventually what's going to happen is your bad habits going to catch up for you. And you're going to be spending that money that you saved up Your Roth IRA. That's what they love to say on here. They're Roth IRAs. All that money you saved up is gonna be going towards the health that you could have maintained for free. Or some of you guys are making $100,000 but giving $40,000 to taxes and $20,000 to child support. So what good is money if you can't discipline your own dick? Some of you guys make $100,000, and a lot of you guys don't make $100,000. By the way, if you look at the statistics, Johnny said, "You right, player." Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Johnny in the chat. Please like and subscribe, everybody. But a lot of us don't make 100,000. First of all, no drink, no drugs. I got car provided. It's all okay. I'm saving up for my kids. Exactly. Shout out to you, Christopher. So you in the right chat. Like I said, guys, usually at about an hour we hit the community members. Up into an hour, we're taking out all the trolls. We're kind of ranting around, rumbling around, because I can't really get deep into a topic if I'm looking in the comments and I'll keep seeing trolls telling me how much they hate me for being black. I can't. It's hard to, guys. Seriously. But with that being said, back to the topic. Guys, usually statistically speaking, most Americans don't make $100,000 a year. Statistically speaking, most people I'm talking to make around $40,000 to $50,000 a year, and there's nothing wrong with that. Although we've been lied to by the society. What's up, my G? What's up, my boy? Nice to see you back in here. What's up, NG? I got banned from Hoppy. Nice to see you guys back in here. But we're just talking about 6 things you could do overseas that can ruin your life, guys. For my mods coming in late, for my people coming in late. And we was just hinting at essentially diversify your money, one. Diversify your money, one. 2, not being afraid to be alone when you're overseas. That means that you're not always paying for female presence, or you're not always paying to go get a massage, or you're not always paying to be in a mall or be somewhere. Sometimes you go somewhere and do some shit for free, gang. You feel me? Life is short, gang. Learn how to, like last night, bro, I sat in here and watched Netflix, gang. I was chilling, just like I would have been in America. I could have easily called up a home massage or something. Bro, I'm just chilling, gang. I might clean up the house later. So when you traveling overseas, have a sense of pride of yourself. Have a sense of comfort in being alone. What's up, bro? I got banned. I love being alone. Where you at, though? I'm in, preach, brother. I'm in the Philippines. Sorry, guys. The chat's going a little bit too fast for me to keep up. Putting money in different bank accounts is not diversifying. If you travel abroad, bring 2 or more different credit cards. Okay, you know everything. Look, I'm not black. I'm OJ. Okay, you know everything, bro. Bro, putting your money in different bank accounts is literally diversifying, bro. Because different bank accounts, my Navy Federal account, it gives me 10% APY. My Huntington bank account gives me 2.5% APY, but it gives me a better mortgage rate. My PNC bank account, it gives me access to all my funds. It's literally diversifying, bro. But you're going to come on my live. You're probably going to look at me and think I have no college degree. I never studied economics. I don't know what I'm talking about. But there's going to be other people who says he knows exactly what he's talking about. I know him in real life. I wish I would have took his advice. Some people listen and some people try to combat. And guess what? On this live, I will never put you down for trying to combat what I'm saying. But when there's people telling you in the live, hey, I know this guy in real life. I wish I would have listened to what he said before. I would have saved myself a lot of trouble. It's hard for you to combat that, bro. Bro, do you diversify your money by not putting it all in one stockpile? Only thing I'm saying is don't have fucking 20, 30 grand in one account. It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Have 1,000 in the CD, 1,000 in your savings, 1,000 in your pocket, 1,000 in your crypto, 1,000 here, 1,000. The next thing you know, you got $10,000 spread around. So it's even harder for you to even spend it. You can't just go on Amazon. It's harder for you to get scammed. It's harder for you to spend it, and it's easier for you to compound it. But we could keep arguing. We can keep arguing about who's right, or you could just listen and get some advice, bro. That'll help your life. I'm telling you stuff that, bro. I'm not telling you stuff to try and hurt you. I don't want anything from you. The only reason why my Cash App is even up right now is because somebody said they valued the information and they wanted to support me. I don't come on here and ask for Cash Apps. You guys on here all the time. You know that. I got get a job first to save money, bro. That's the beautiful thing about America. That's what I was trying to get at before getting to the comments. New York City is taking all my money. I'll move after this degree. You should check out TEFL certification after you get your degree. If you don't know what a TEFL certification is, let me know. T New York City. Shout out to my people in New York. What do you do for work there? I do a couple different things. I invest. I got some work going back home in America, so I can always hop on that ship. I do some sports game. I do a little bit of everything, man. And that's what I'm trying to get you boys to understand. I'm trying to get you boys to understand. Don't just do one thing. Do a little bit of everything. What is a TEFL certification? I said TEFL, T-E-F-L, TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language. If you really want to get out of America, you don't have money for a visa, you don't have pretty much anything you need. This is for my guys with families too. My guys with families, my girls with families, my single mothers, single fathers. If you don't have pretty much anything you need, but you really need to get out of America, sometimes you guys really need to get out of America, because like, what good is being in America if you having mental breakdowns every day? Sometimes you guys just need three months to a year out of America. I'm one of those people. Give me 3 months out of America, I could deal with the other 9 months out of the year. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need that mental break. What a TEFL certification is teaching English as a foreign language. If you have a university degree, then great. You can really land a job. But if you don't have the university degree, if you have the TEFL certification and you're a native English speaker, you're going to be able to land a job in Taiwan, Japan, Middle East, if you're Muslim, Qatar, anywhere where English isn't the first language. Get that TEFL certification. It's like fucking $20, guys. I even have the answer key. If you want the answer key, just tap in with me. So you don't got to waste the whole 120 hours. And then you just aligned yourself with a free visa. In the Middle East, they'll give you free housing and a free car. There's ways out there. There's ways out there. That's why people come into this live and they troll me and they call me all of these names, because if I'm telling you guys how to better yourself, that doesn't help the agenda in America. If I'm telling you guys how to develop yourself step by step, proven ways, that does not help the American agenda. They want you to be trapped there. They want you to feel trapped there, because you're really not trapped anywhere. Your mind is just trapped. Your mind is just trapped. Once you free your mind, you free yourself. I'm dealing with a nasty injury right now, and I got a better mood than half of you guys that's perfectly healthy. Why? Because my mind is free. Let me read some of these comments, guys. Bear with me. Not all of us have the ability to live at home and come and go abroad for months at a time. Yes, we do. But the first thing you have to change is your mindset. Now, I will caveat that, Dakota Miller. Dakota Miller, you're right. But do you not have the ability to live at home and come and go abroad for months at a time because of your life decisions or because of your mindset? Because some people don't have the ability to live at home and come and go abroad because they want to have 4 baby mamas. You see what I'm saying? But some people don't have the ability to come and go abroad because they don't want to pay their child support. Some people don't have the ability to come and go abroad because they just don't know the way to do it. So which person are you? And I would tell you, you are exactly right or you're exactly wrong. And if you're not paying your child support, and if you do one of those people that have a bunch of baby mamas, to be honest, you don't need to come abroad. You just go do the same shit here. You go get a bunch of Filipino girls pregnant. You don't got no dick discipline. So your ass need to not be able to come here. So it's certain branch of people who, yes, you're exactly right. Because of the decisions they chose, they cannot live this lifestyle. But there's another group, a bigger group, the majority of people who can do this. They just don't know how to do it. And most importantly, going back to my point number 1, they're not comfortable being by themselves. You know how many people want to travel, but they don't have nobody to travel with? So then they go into one of those travel groups and then they get scammed out of their money because they're supposed to meet with this person that was already in Tokyo, and then the person did this with their money. We hear the stories all the time. Some of you guys just got to stop being so fucking scary. Like the live, guys. Like the live. It's a lot of comments. Give me a chance to get out every comment. I am a person that address comments. So give me a chance. Dakota, I would love to hear your rebuttal. Dakota, I would love to hear, what type of person are you? Are you the type of person that don't pay your child support, got felonies? You ain't shit in your own country. So how the hell are you gonna come out the Philippines to be shit? Or are you the type of person, hey, I got my degree, I got a little bit of money saved up. I might not even have my degree. I got my high school diploma, I got a little bit of money saved up. I just don't know the steps to do it. Could you guide me? Dakota, if you say you're the second type of person, I will help you. If you're the first type of person, I can't help you because I'm not in that scenario. I don't have child support. I don't have a wife. I don't have babies out of wedlock running around and shit. You see what I'm saying? I can only help the second type of person. The person who have the things put together and they're ready to take a leap, but they just don't know the steps. Let me see what you guys talk about. Sure, I do not argue that, but diversify the spread assets into different categories. I literally said that, bro. I said spreading in the bank accounts. I said spreading in the stocks. I said spreading in the crypto. You're not listening. You're not listening, bro. You're trying to argue with me. If you was listening, I know y'all heard me say I put money in stocks, crypto, all of that shit. And hard cash. You guys always sleep on hard cash. Nothing more available than hard cash. Like, why the fuck are you scared to carry $3,000? Like, you feel me? Like, y'all should have 3K on y'all. I call it a nickel back. You should have a nickel on you at all time. Because cash is king over here. No matter if somebody scam you, you need to be able to get home. You need to be able to get what you need. So y'all need to be carrying hard cash. Just be mindful. We're all adults. Be mindful when you're carrying your hard cash, what to do with it. You feel me? That's what I do. I'm almost retired. I lived 3 months in the Philippines, 3 months in Vietnam, and 6 months in America. See what I'm saying? I'm not the only one, bro. People done figured it out, man. People done figured it out. People done figured it out. Hey, I could take America during the summer. Hey, I could take America during the winter. Hey, I like Seattle from May until October. But after October, no more Seattle for me. People figured it out. I got family in the Philippines, in Manila. That's what you get when you want to change the narrative. He's talking about the hate and the trolls. Yeah, that is true. When you want to change the narrative, you got a lot of hate, a lot of trolls. That's how I know I'm doing something right, guys. It's more haters in here than there is people who actually want to learn the information half of the time until we hit about an hour mark. Which, shout out to you guys. We're hitting our hour mark pretty soon here, 15 more minutes. Make sure you like the live, subscribe to the live. But yeah, guys, he's definitely right. I can't because I make 100K and I don't want to pay 2 rents. What if I told you I made way less than you and I paid 2 rents? And I just told you, you don't have to make 100K, gang. You don't have to freaking pay 2 rents, gang. You only should be paying your rent in America because that's your headquarters, or wherever you decide your headquarters is at. Your headquarters could be in America. Your headquarters could be in Thailand. We need to stop calling our homes and start calling them our headquarters. That's another issue. Where's your headquarters? Your headquarters is where you do business at least 6 months out of the years. That's where you pay rent for. The other place, if you're making 100 fucking K, I'm assuming you don't have kids, Dakota. You're making 100K a year with no kids. And 85% of the countries outside of America, you are in the top fucking 5% of income makers. But you've convinced yourself that you can't afford something. That's financial illiteracy. That's what that's called. That's what that's called. You're not financially literate. If you make 100K in a year and you convince yourself you can't afford something, you're not financially literate. Especially, I'm assuming you don't have kids. Dakota, if you have kids, that does change. So Dakota, please tell me if you have kids. We do have parts of our life where we speak to people specifically to try and help them. So this is that part of the live, Dakota, where we're going to try and help you. But if you have kids, I understand, but there's still a way. But if you don't have kids and you make it 100K a year, you're just financially illiterate. My mom sends them money every month. Can you play the song Wild Summer? Good advice, says sir. No dick discipline. I like that. No, seriously. And me, myself, I'm not going to get on here and be a hypocrite. You know how many years it took me to have dick discipline? You got to think mindfully, bro. You got to think mindfully. It's going to last 30 minutes to an hour. After that, what's the benefits? What's the bad sides? Think mindfully, bro. It's easy for you to link up with girls here, blow all your money on pay for play, blow all your money on meeting girls, going out to date them. But going back to what I said originally, be comfortable fucking being alone. You will attract people that want nothing from you. You will attract people that want nothing from you. Just be comfortable being alone. Go see some shit alone. I'm comfortable here limping alone on one fucking leg more than y'all are on 2. It's crazy. The Earth is approximately, blah, blah, let me see, 197 million square miles. I'm not trying to live on one dot of the Earth. Get out and explore the world if you can. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we so focused on, oh, I can't afford 2 rents. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't. Why are you so focused on everything you can't do? Matter of fact, because I be listening to what y'all be saying. You lead in what you can't do. Dakota, I'm speaking to you. Why ain't you leading with what you can do? Because your mindset's already fucked. You could have easily said, listen, I make $100K a year. I think I can do 1 rent, but I don't know if I can do another rent. You didn't even say the shit the right way. That's how I fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's how I figure niggas out how they speak. How y'all speak. And we coming in on the hour now, so y'all know we about to get real. Y'all know once we hit that hour mark, we start to get real. We got the trolls out of here after an hour. We got people like Dakota in here who's bringing value, who want to learn. Dakota's a person we could work with because she's not, or he's, whoever, I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, they're not in here cussing. They're not in here trying to be derogative. They're trying to learn, bro. So usually about that hour mark, we hit our community and we really start getting into this shit. Let's see what Dakota talking about. Dakota said, no kids, no wife, just trying to retire. Exactly, Dakota. If you feel comfortable, I wanna know, like, how old are you? So you got no kids, no wife, and you make $100K a year, and you think you don't have enough to rent in 2 different places. That means you're financially illiterate. I'm sorry to tell you, but guess what? The good news is it could change. It could change. You could be financially illiterate today, and in 2 to 3 months from now, guess what? You could be financially literate. Because I could do what? The money you make, I could do 4 times the move I'm doing right now. So it's true. What they say, they treat karaoke like the Olympics over there. Yeah, they love singing over here. Sounds like he's in debt. No, even if he is in debt, though, he got to understand. That's the American way. Trump was in debt 3 times. He claimed bankruptcy 3 different times, and he still ended up being the president twice. The rich brag about how much money they borrowed and got away with. The poor brag about how much money they paid back. I'll say that one more time. The rich brag about how much money they borrowed and got away with. The poor brag about how much money they paid back. For you guys that know what I'm talking about, it don't need no more explaining than that. But for you guys that don't get what I'm saying, you might want to start to pay attention to your leaders, your politicians, your president, and move accordingly. The most successful people in the world are going bankrupt 2-3 times over. But you on here bragging about, I got a 580 credit, I got a 680 credit score and a Roth IRA. Bro, your Roth IRA don't mean shit when you in the ground. You still don't even got your passport. You still haven't even recon Mexico. Mexico's next door to you. You never even been to fucking Canada. It's a 30-minute drive, gang. You so caught up in securing your financial freedom, securing your financial future, that you're robbing yourself from your present blessings. Your present blessings, you're fucking healthy, gang. But y'all don't, this isn't for everyone. This isn't for everyone. I'm telling y'all the truth. Dude, I'm telling my son that next time he comes home. She gonna tell her son to have some dick discipline. That's funny. Go ahead, tell your son. I don't care. I want you guys to go and spread the word. I want you guys to go and spread the word. Because the word don't come very often. No kids, no wife, just trying to retire. I read that already. It's amazing. Trust him. Sean, you killing at it, Mod. Thanks. I have debt and child support. I'm fucked. You're not fucked, but the thing about you, Sir Adam, that I like is that you already see what's blocking you. And you mentioned it. You see what I'm saying? You're not in denial. So I could work with somebody that's not in denial. I'm not saying just because you got debt and child support mean you fucked, because I'm the type of person everybody mess up one way or another. One way or the other. I'm not going to put you down. But the fact that you're able to see what's going on in your life, I think that's a big first step to like getting over that. But it's definitely a hinder. You can't live the way you want to live if you already fucked up. I'm just telling you guys the truth. You're gonna have to sacrifice something. Depp is good over there. Alright, I'm back. I'll start my shift. Troll slow-mo tonight. Mines are paid off. That's what's up. Facts, bro. Fire. Yeah, I can't sit back a little tonight. Thanks to Sean. It takes a special person to live overseas, brother. A planned, disciplined, self-motivated. How much child support is the question? Yeah, right. How much child support do you owe is the question. I don't know nothing about child support, though, so I'm not going to get on here and act like I do. I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. I don't know nothing about the court system, nothing that goes on with it. I don't know how they take your money. I just know it will hinder you when you want to be more flexible. That's the one thing. I can say like I did good in life was basically not have kids out of wedlock, because it really makes life easier. The older you get, it makes life easier, and I won't lie to you guys about that. And guys, the reason why, like I said before, we might not have as many in here today is because I planned the live for like 2 hours from now, but I just went live out of the blue. So probably in like an hour or so, people was expecting me to go live. Not wedlock. Nah, for real. I don't know no other way to put it, gang. People sign up for child support don't understand that it's destructive. Just like signing up for a marriage license. So I heard that Donald Trump's doing something with child support now, where something about if the person who claims it can't claim taxes. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I heard about it. But you guys probably know better than me about that stuff. Man, this food's so good. And Shauna, you see why I came over to YouTube. It's a lot more interactive. People actually try to learn. I don't know if Dakota's still in here, but hopefully Dakota learned something. How you make $100,000? I don't get it. I truly don't get it. How do you make 100? You know that's not my name, right? Sean's H Money. I know. I'm going off of your mod name, and I'm calling you. I know your name Tosh, but your mod name is like almost damn near Sean's, and then we got Shauna, the other mod. So I'm kind of getting, you know what I mean, ahead of myself. I know. Yep, I get why you came on here. How's it going, dude? It's going good, bro. It's going good. But yeah, like if Dakota's still in here, bro, I hope Dakota is still in here, bro. There's no way you make it fucking and a lot of people, bro, we're scared to say what we really make online because we think people gonna judge us. Bro, most of Americans do not make 100,000 a year, bro. Bro, have you been on Indeed lately? Have you been on Indeed? And then the people who do make 100,000 a year, they pay half of it in mortgage and the other half in a car to keep up with the Joneses. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, when we do make the money, we change our lifestyle too. Where you at? Nice view. I'm in the Philippines. No, Shayna is how to pronounce it. Shayna. Yeah, but my point is, when I mix y'all two get names together, I started saying, you feel me? Well, you eat fried chicken. Can somebody stop him? Most people make 30 to 50K per year. Exactly, and they scared to say it. But bro, if we all be honest, like, all right, we're all making 30 to 50K a year. What you doing with yours? Here's what I'm doing with mine. We could get to a better point faster. You see what I'm saying? But if we out here lying to each other, oh, I make 100K, I make 120K a year, da da da. Bro, I'm looking at the fucking statistics, bro. I study economy. I know for a fact, especially in the minority community, we only bringing in 43,000 K after tax, probably about 38 to 36. So it's really imperative what we do with our money. And guys, when you travel overseas, and right, he said, "LOL, I feel you, Shawnee and Sean." Right, and guys, when we travel overseas, you gotta understand. Living your truth, because that same $38,000 overseas is considered a lot of money. If I made $38,000 a year here, I would be in the top 1% of rich people. Do you know the average salary here is $600 a month? The average salary here is $600 per month. But y'all playing, y'all too cute to be real. That's the thing. I could deal with real all day, but if we gonna get on here and lie about what we making, I can't deal with that. And if you are making 100K a year, where the hell's all your money going to? Where the hell's all your money going to? Because that's more than enough for a single person. That means you got some bad habits, man. That's all that means. You got some bad habits. 100K a year is more than enough for a single person to own or rent a property in America six months out of the year, and then own and rent a property in a foreign country. It's more than enough. Yeah, you smart, good move, and you're young. Tyrone T. Shout out to Tyrone T coming in with some positivity. Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid. Shout out to Chuck E. Cheese coming in the chat. Money goes to bills. Exactly. Money goes to bills. And money goes, what are bills? Electricity bills, right? Phone bills. Some people got an iPhone 15, they still paying off. They'll be paying it off in 2030. I got an iPhone 13 I own. I'm on it right now. It cost me maybe $200, not even that, because I got it off of black market. Black market is where you could go and you could get a bunch of freaking electronics. I got my computer from black market for half the price, used. You see what I'm saying? What did bro just say? How you feel about the LA wildfires? Bro, I said what I felt about the LA wildfires on TikTok, and they damn near banned my account. So I'm scared to say what I feel about the LA wildfires online. Everything that, because I know you guys that are in here for the community, you guys could dig that I am pretty intellectual. And I know you guys want to hear what I feel on a lot of different topics, but you got to be mindful. We're still on the internet. So if I really told you what I felt, sometimes it's not best for that to be shared on the internet. But in short, about the LA wildfires, what I could say is you will own nothing and be happy. In short, about the LA wildfires, what I could say is you will own nothing and be happy. And I will say, check out something called eminent domain, and then you'll start to get where I'm going with that situation. And the Bible say the first shall be last. Right? Right? So why are we surprised about the LA wildfires? Yeah, they hate the truth. Let me see what y'all talk about. I'm done paying off my 15 Pro. What are you on? I'm on an iPhone 13. I own it. I never pay off a phone. That's a setup in itself. Bills don't go on vacation when you go on vacation. Therefore, you have to consistently work. No, you don't. You have to consistently know how to. You guys don't listen. That's the issue. You already put yourself in a victim state. So no matter what I say, no matter what advice I give you, you guys are going to remain in a victim state. That's the hardest part about dealing with Americans. We put ourselves in such a victim state that it's hard for you guys to take advice. Because you already set on loss. You already set on what you can't do. That's the importance of traveling. If you take 2 or 3 months off of your bills and get the fuck to one of these countries where they working with way less than you, it's going to be so much more of a benefit than you to pay those bills for 2 to 3 months, because you're going to see how people are living with way less and doing way more. Then you're going to be able to implement that mindset. I can do it. Because I just went to the Philippines and I seen 5 homeless kids that ain't never have no shower. Then you're going to have a mindset like, oh, I can do it because I just met this girl in the Philippines that owns 2 condos, but she only making $600 a fucking month. Then you're going to have a mindset that I can do it because I just went to Thailand and I seen that it's people over here in Thailand making $1,000 a month, but they still figure out a way to get it done. So what traveling does for you, it's not going to be monetary. It's not going to be monetary. What traveling does for you is get you out of the victim mindset. It's going to show you that you actually do live in one of the strongest economies in the world, and there's ways to take advantage of that. I just told you, Trump went bankrupt 3 times. The bills that you don't pay, they can't put you in jail for that. You know how many black people in the hood be behind 3 months on the bills? That's the normal in the hood. The normal, oh, you only behind 3 months? It be people in the hood behind 6 months on bills. But what I'm saying is the trade-off what you get for that will save your life. Because the only thing that's holding you back is your perspective about what you can't do. If you come to these other fucking countries, you're going to see how much you can do. I stopped saying I can't. After seeing what these motherfuckers is working with and they still getting it done, I'd be damned if I said I can't do something with an American passport, with an American citizenship. That's why the rest of the world look at us and laugh. Because we so stuck in our victimization, we will never be able to reap the blessings of being an American. If you behind on your bills, the punishment should be getting your J's creased. What did you used to do in America? What, Shauna? What country is that? Philippines. I want to keep my comment on myself, but I don't like YouTube that it is strict. Amen, brother. You can see it all in his face. Yes, Elon. Elon is a certified troll. Elon's the reason. How y'all feel about Elon Musk salute? Elon's the reason why y'all believe y'all can't do something. Because y'all looking at Elon Musk and y'all looking at all these other people instead of looking inward. You know, I don't get on the internet unless it's to come talk to y'all. That's what y'all gotta stop cutting down all of these other people. You see what I'm saying? Start focusing on the message. Cause the message is, I'm telling y'all, if y'all implement it, it's gonna change y'all, man. Once that mindset change, man, once you start to see what people working with out here and they're still more in a collective mindset than you are. What happened is in America, we get in a mindset of scarcity. We don't want to share anything. We get in the individual mindset. We don't want to bargain. We don't want to help anyone because we're so busy trying to help ourselves. These people got 1/3 of what we got. 1/3 of what we got. If that's being generous. If I'm being honest, they really got 1/4 of what we got. And they're willing to help and give you a buck or do this way faster than we are because our mindset is a mindset of scarcity. You telling me what you can't do. I'm telling you what you can do. So how the hell do I believe in you more than you believe in yourself? That's an issue in itself. I can't believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Now, we hitting our hour point now, so we about to get real. So the people that's not here for the real shit, I advise you leave out the fucking door right now because it's about to get real. We hit our hour point. Now we're going to get real. Y'all know how I like to do it. I give y'all constructive criticism. It's hard to take, but if you take it and you apply it, you will better yourself. Stop fucking talking about what you can't do. Stop having people on YouTube believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Take some of this fucking advice. If you can't pay your bills for 3 months, guess what? They got all these fucking programs set up. So when your funky ass get back to the USA, you gonna be good. Cause it's most US citizens right now, believe it or not, can't pay their fucking bills for 3 months. Most US citizens, believe it or not, by the end of Trump term would have went bankrupt at least once. The average middle class person in America goes bankrupt at least twice in their lifetime. And they still end up owning a home. They still end up putting their kids through college. They still end up doing all the shit that you said you can't do. You see what I'm saying? Stop being scared to fail, gang. If you got kids, fine, I understand. If you got kids, fine, I understand. We can't fail with kids. It's a certain responsibility that come with taking care of a kid. I understand. But a lot of y'all are single with no kids, like fucking Dakota, making $100K a year talking about what you can't do. Bro, that's a fucking sick mindset, bro. That's all it is, gang. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I wish people would help each other here. We could do so much. This is what I'm telling y'all is helping if y'all listening. Like, you gotta jump off the porch. Cause you're gonna look up and you're gonna be fucking 60 years old still talking about what you can't do. And now you really can't do it because now your physical health don't allow you to do it. You're gonna be 60 years old and you're gonna realize I could have been doing it. But now I'm 60 years old, I can't sleep in the hospital no more. Now I'm 60 years old, don't nobody want my old dad teaching English. So actually, you need to be using the time you got right in front of you to show that you can do it instead of tell yourself that you can't. Because by the time you believe in yourself, your body gonna be deteriorating. By the time you use that Roth IRA, you might not even be alive, gang. By the time you get your Social Security, that shit might not even be a thing no more. They might have upped the age to 72. You expected to go to Thailand at 65. They done upped the age to 72. So you need to be living in the present moment, gang. You're going to be 65 and still working. Exactly. Talk about what you can't do. What, $250,000 saved up. You know how much a fucking hostel is? If I really wanted to budget travel here, I could be here for the next 10 years easily. That's how fucking cheap it can be. I'm not saying do that. I like the better days of life too. But what I'm saying is stop talking about what you can't do. Stop leading with the victim mentality. Stop leading with the, we all got bills, gang. See how they handled their bills at the top where they had too many bills. They didn't, man, I'm trying to keep it PG. I'm really trying to keep it PG. Because you guys aren't getting it. But if I really break it down, you'll get it. But I don't want to have to break it all the way down to the fucking core for you to get it. I don't want to have to break it all the way down to the fucking core for you to get it. Because then they'll come for this live. They'll, you know what I mean? You guys know how you get when we really break the shit down. You can't do everything online. Sometimes you got to put two and two together. Go study your president. Go study how your president handled his finances when he couldn't do something. Go study how many of those banks and hotels and shit he opened up that he paid back. But you study telling me what you can't do. Trump gonna up wages, which I don't think will help us. I wish people would help each other. I read that. It's actually more beneficial to help people. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying too. It's like, bro, y'all so worried about what y'all can't do. Y'all missing the blessings right in front of you. Maybe if you would have helped a couple people, you would have got the boost you needed. Bro, when I fucking ruptured my Achilles, you know what I said? Listen, this is some real shit. When I ruptured my Achilles a couple days ago, I said to the girl that was with me, I said, yo, you know what? I'm not even gonna trip. Because everything is meant by God. And if God wanted me to, go through this right now, then I believe it, right? Guess what happened after that? Just because my mindset was still positive, I opened up my Robinhood app. I made $1,000 fucking dollars in one day on U.S. energy stock. If you don't believe me, I do have the receipts. I keep receipts on everything I say. I made $1,000 in one day on Robinhood. I mean, and that's not a lot of money to a lot of you guys. That's big shots at IRAs and blah, 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 blah. But my point is, I believe that was in part because of my mindset. I wasn't playing victim. I said I'm going to deal with the issue at hand, but at the same time, I'm still going to be appreciative of the blessings in front of me. And lo and behold, you best believe I cashed out. I didn't sell all of my stocks, all of my shares, but I cashed out some of my shares. Lo and behold, I cashed out at about $4.50. And it dropped down to like $2.83 right now. So it was a good cash out. It was a good cash out. And then you go back and you put some more cash in on the bottom. And it's a dividend paying stock. But we're over an hour now, so now we're really getting into it. I wouldn't tell you guys this in the first 10 minutes. Some of the trolls might stick around and steal some of the ideas. We're over an hour now, so I can tell you guys some of this stuff. But my point is, look at the mindset. Everything follows the mindset. And the American mindset is a mindset of defeat. I don't know when we got to this place of what we can't do in America. Because if you travel one time, you'll see everything that you can do. I'll tell you guys that much. And when I go back to America, I'm not holding my head down. The biggest lie that people tell you that travel abroad is America's the worst place in the world. Because it's not. It has its downfalls. But I can promise you, if you're content in your brain about your situation, you can reap some of the benefits of being an American. It's benefits of being an American. And they're not going to tell you that when they're in these foreign countries because they're so fucking high on their shit, high on their horse. They never been nowhere. They never had nobody act nice to them. They never had nobody treat them like a human, share with them. It's a lot of shit we go through in America before we get to these foreign countries. But I'm able to compartmentalize these things. That's the difference between me and the average traveler. I can compartmentalize these things. Although America can be shitty, and it has been shitty, there are some things you could extract from the American economy. And one of those things is the opportunity to fail. Y'all know we over 60 minutes now. Y'all know we over 60 minutes now because it's all coming together. When we first start the live, we just ramble. But after 60 minutes, they all start to come together. Y'all know we over 60 minutes to now. One of the best things the American economy has to offer is the opportunity to fail. And you guys aren't taking advantage of it. You want to live a perfect life. You want that perfect fix. You want the perfect mortgage. You have to have this house. If this house isn't paid off, you have anxiety. When you pay the house off, you have anxiety to pay the taxes off. You see what I'm saying, guys? It's never like we're enjoying the present moment. Fail forward. Fail forward. What's up, James? All prayers towards James. Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. Hey, folks, he's preaching the truth. I'm 59, fighting cancer and limited financially. That's about to change. I'm coming back, but it's definitely tougher the older you get. James is an older guy in here, guys, and he's telling you, I'm pinning this because it's more important than my Cash App. Replace pin message. Look at this, guys. He's older than all of us. Most of us in here isn't 59 years old. And he's telling you, this young guy is not just talking out the side of his ass. He's not just talking because he likes to talk. He's telling you guys the truth. James said, hey, folks, he's preaching the truth. I'm 59, fighting cancer, and limited financially. That's about to change. I'm coming back, but it's definitely tougher the older you get. There it goes right there. James can't take advantage of the hostile deals we could take advantage of while we're young. He can't take advantage of the network and we could take advantage of while we're young. If I told James right now, I'll give you $1 million or I'll give you your health back and put you at 20 years old, James will not take $1 million. What don't you guys get? The money you owe means nothing to the life you're supposed to live. What don't you guys get about that? Most people at 59, 60 years old wouldn't take any amount of money to be 70 the next day because they're cherishing what they got left. But when we're young, we don't cherish the opportunities we have left. We got to do better, guys. We got to do better. And I know you guys don't want to hear it coming from me. I know you guys much rather hear it coming from somebody with a soft voice, somebody who's a little bit less aggressive. That's what they call me on YouTube, by the way. They call me aggressive. You know, when a black guy speaks passionately, we're aggressive. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is if you take the message and verify the message with people like James, all of your answers are on the other side of the spectrum. Do you think I care about when I'm 60 years old? No. I might not make it to 60. Listen, DJ Unk just died. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Everybody know that song. S-Side Walk It Out. Eastside Walk It Out. That guy, he just died at 42 years old. He had $1 million contracts. He had better health insurance than we ever would have because he was famous. He was a rapper. 42 years old. Dead. But you're talking about a Roth IRA for when you're 65. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. You guys are letting people rob you of your present for a promise of a future that doesn't exist. We're over an hour now. I'm going to talk to y'all for real. You guys are letting people rob you from your present over a future that doesn't exist. The only way the future exists is if you're in it. The past don't exist because you already did it. So the only thing that really matters is the now. And I'm talking specifically to the people without kids. If you do have kids, you do want to do a little bit more structured planning, and then you want to get a little bit more technical. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it still rings to be true. Facts. When a black guy speaks passionately, he's aggressive. How many times I heard that just because I was passionate about something? You already know how it is. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going though. Bro, take me back to 20 and I could rule the world. You see what I'm saying? But we worried about money and we got our youth. I said, if you got enough money to do what you really want to do, what's on your heart for the next 6 months, take a stab at it. Why not? They just got rid of the red dye in America that they knew was giving you cancer. James could have been a victim of that. There's no compensation from him. Sometimes you guys got to take risks, man. Stop being so scared to fail. The one of the best things America has to offer is the economy that allows you to fail. If you fail once in America, it's set up for you to fail again. After you fail your second time, you given a warning or a slap on the wrist. But by the time you fail your third time, now it's going to be a little bit harder. But it's a lot of countries out here you can't even fail once. You got to get it right the first time. America's not one of those countries. We don't have a high IQ. Most of us don't even know how to use Microsoft Excel, and 70% of us are financially illiterate. You're allowed to fail, guys. I give you permission to fail forward. That's the only issue. When we fail, we don't fail forward. If you fail trying to create something. Don't fail by having a kid out of wedlock. Don't fail by having lack of dick discipline. Fail by trying to create. Here we go. We got the monkeys. Here we go. Because I'm telling you guys something of substance. They're going to come in here. They're going to be racist. They're going to attack us because I'm telling you guys stuff that could change your life. You guys don't see it yet. They don't go on Little Dirk's live and put he's a nigger. He's doing that himself by putting up the hip hop shit to kill people and all of that. They'll come into these lives and say monkey, nigger, all of this stuff because at the end of the day, if you guys listen to what I'm saying, it will help you. And it's free. I never said I'll do a personal consultation with you. It's free. You guys think it's a coincidence? Look at small little me getting all of this hate. No, guys. I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you permission to fail forward. I'm giving you permission to fail forward. While you're young, while you're youthful, while you still have your health. If you take a risk and it fails and it's a forward movement, that's okay, guys. What's not okay is when you fell backwards. When you're sleeping with a girl, you know you don't have no business. You don't want her to be your wife. You don't want to be seen with her in public, and now you got a kid. You fell it backwards, guys. That's the truth. That's the truth. When I'm out here trying to create a YouTube channel that could possibly be monetized and bring me around the world, guys, if I have to go back to America tomorrow because I failed, I would be comfortable knowing that I was trying to do something, failing forward. Don't be afraid to fail forward. Just don't fail backwards. If you're trying to start a business in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, and the business fails, it's okay, guys. You're going to learn a lot of lessons from that. And it's always going to be another opportunity to have that business again. Fail forward while you're young, while you're youthful. Stop worrying about everything everybody else is saying. You think Charles Schwab give a damn about you? You think Elon Musk give a damn about you? Seriously, guys. Stop worrying about what everybody else is saying. You think Roth IRA not ready to spend your money as soon as you turn over? And you don't even know how to set up a legacy account so somebody else could get the benefits from that Roth IRA? You're paying into a future that doesn't exist. The only thing that matters is the present moment. And if you're not living in the present, you probably got anxiety. So my young people out there, this message is specifically tailored towards you. Listen to people like James. James retracted his message. You have nothing to fear but yourself. But listen to what he said before. I don't think he retracted it. I think one of the mods retracted it. But listen to what he was saying before, guys. There's a lot of people that's 60 years old. They wouldn't change all of the money in the world for being 70 or 80. But they'll give all the money they have to be 25 again, to be 30 again, and healthy. And healthy. So I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys understand what we got going on here as far as the community. And I hope you guys understand the vision and the message. More importantly. Most importantly, understand the message. Because if you start living in the present, all of the anxiety start to go away. Your life isn't guaranteed. Even if they selling it you that way. They're selling you a Social Security at 60 something years old. Guys, most of us, statistically speaking, we're not making it. 30's the new 40. 40's the new 40, the new 50. And 50's the new 70. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. Are you in Manila? Yes. Chat discussion. Read all the chats. Mostly talking about living life, some about politics, and how you should cherish your life to the fullest, especially what James Garrett said. Exactly. It's self-development. That's what we talk about, self-development. Because a lot of us young guys and a lot of us young girls, amen, who's with me? I'm with you. A lot of us young guys and young girls, we don't have nobody to talk to us about these topics with. Hell no, 50 is 50 and 70 is old as fuck. Now I'm telling you, man. With all of the stuff they're putting in the food in America, 50 is not looking like somewhere I'm looking forward to being, because some of these health implications we will have from some of the food we've been consuming in America will be pretty serious. If we're lucky enough to get to 50, you still got to make it through the mass shootings. You still got to make it through the police inequities. You still got to make it through just your anxiety, because a lot of you guys are getting anxiety to the point where you're just non-functional. You're malnourished. You don't want to eat now because you know that, oh, I got this bill due, so now you're eating ramen noodles. You don't have the sense to take care of yourself, take vitamins, because if you go to the store to CVS and get vitamins, they're $200. You don't have the sunlight because the weather's so weird half of the year. Look at right now. It's cold as fuck outside. Hi, I'm from Turkey, man. What's up, Turkey? We all about to have no food in America. They're sending home all the Mexicans. That's my point, man. So anxiety itself is going to take out half of you guys. Half of you guys ain't nothing wrong with you but the way you think. That'll take you out faster than anything, by the way. Ain't nothing wrong with you but the way you think. That'll take you out faster than anything. Where you living? I'm in the Philippines. Like my man Dakota. I make $100,000 a year, but I don't have enough to travel or do anything. Single and no kids. Not to pick on Dakota, but it's a sad way to be. That's a sad way to be. Meanwhile, I'm over here making it work. We're making it work. I'm not even, man, if y'all seen the way I broke it down, y'all would be, one, impressed that I have the balls, but two, probably be more intrigued. But I'm not going to get online and tell every single detail of what I got going on, because as we can see here, 50% of these people are sending me racist comments. So 50% of these people actually want to learn, and the other 50% just want to discourage me to continue to teach y'all. So we're already battling an uphill battle just by being here, just by talking to you guys. So when I'm talking to you guys, you need to have your pens out. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get my teeth done today. They just messaged me the price. That's what I just looked at. And you guys wouldn't believe it. It's cheap, man. It's less than $150. Get it clean, whiten it, taken care of. 100K is like 60K in New York. 100K is like fucking 50K in New York, bro. It depends on how you live and where you live, though. I got a hack for New York. If you make 100K in New York, you don't have kids, even if you do have kids, get an RV, rent out a space, probably save a lot of money. But then you have to take the public transportation. See, that's the thing about America. No matter what you fucking do, there's always some type of downfall to it. That's why I don't understand why you guys aren't living in the present. America should be one of the easiest places in the world to live in the present moment because of the safety dangers, because of the high crime rate. But at the same time, it should be one of the hardest places to live in the present moment because of the safety dangers, because of the high crime rate. I find it much more easier, me personally, to live in the present moment when I'm outside of America. When I'm in America, I'm always thinking about bills. I'm always thinking about, and I don't even have any kids. Imagine if you had kids, guys. Some of you guys need to share some grace with these people with kids. People with kids are special people. That's my opinion. If you're a parent, and you're a real parent, not like a shitty parent. If you're a real parent and you take care of your kids, you are sent from heaven to guide the angels. That's my belief. So we have to make policies in America that we vote for more tailored towards helping people with kids. That's my opinion. Because it's so much harder to navigate this life when you have kids than it is when you're single with no kids, like me and plenty of you other people. If you're single with no kids and you can't navigate through life, I'm sorry to tell you, you're probably mentally weak. You're probably afraid to be alone. You're probably financially illiterate. You might be overweight. I'm just being honest. But if you have kids, I do give you your grace, because it's a lot more tricky to navigate. I don't know. I wouldn't be the same guy with kids, I don't think. I live in the suburbs in New Jersey, no crime around, 30, 45 miles. All the way from the thugs. That says Dre. But the thing is, crime's everywhere in America now. Crime's in your sky in New Jersey. You don't think drones flying around and you don't know what the hell they are? That's a crime to humanity. That's a crime to humanity. You deserve to know what those drones are flying around. That's why Donald Trump's trying to tell you. That's the biggest crime. You know the thugs. You can speak to the thugs. You can speak reasoning to a thug, because every thug got a story. But you can't speak to them drones. So you better be mindful of where you at. I'm a white guy from deep south, and I'm telling you guys, no place for racism from anyone. Live, laugh, love everyone. Shout out to my boy James. Thanks, James. It's a huge responsibility to be a parent. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Not in my neighborhood, but yeah, but that's the thing though. Individualism mindset. We was just talking about that, but you have an individual mindset. So just because the drones aren't in your neighborhood, now you don't care about them. Just because the thugs aren't in your neighborhood, now you don't care about them. Individual mindset is what keep Americans back. You can speak to the drones too. I'm gonna do something real quick. Shout out to you. Could you make me a moderator, please? I love your channel. I've been watching for months. Hey, only reason why I'm not gonna make you a moderator, because I haven't even been really consistent for months, so I know that's a lie. But Pandy, if you come back into the next live, I will make you a moderator. I have a good memory. I will remember your name. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hey, that's cool. What you did there at Peanut? LOL. I can't help people that are not trying to help themselves. I'm not saying you helping people that's not trying to help themselves, bro. That's not your responsibility. What I'm saying is, even if you don't help people, have the mindset to understand, or maybe you don't have as much time as me, but cut out a little bit of time to understand what's going on. You know what I mean? Just be a little bit more mindful. I'm not saying go out and help anyone, because sometimes in America, that's the worst thing you could do is try and help someone, because then it backfires on you. I'm just saying, have the mindset of collectivism. 30, 40 miles from you is not that far. Ever seen the animation, the Thunderbirds, and how the rockets are self-docking like Elon Musk rockets? No, I never seen it. I might have to check it out, though. Hi, what's up, Care Guy? I focus on family only. I'm not Martin Luther. I'm not trying to save nobody. Hey, that's my point, dude. That's my point. I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm not trying to save anybody either, but I'm respectful, and I'm a global citizen, and I feel like it's expected of me as a young person to be mindful about what's going on around me. Everybody don't think like me. You know, that's the problem with America. As long as I'm good, that's all that matters. Dog eat dog world. That's the problem with the world, not just America. Let's be fair. But guess what? You're not the only person that thinks like that, and I don't want you to feel bad about the way you think. I'm just saying, that's not the way I try to think for the most part. You know what I mean? Just because I don't agree with you don't mean I have to make you feel bad about yourself. You have a way that you live that works for you. Damn, what time is it there? It's 1:22 p.m. The view is wild. Keep doing your thing, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Make sure you guys subscribe too. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. What's your next stream? I try to stream every day or every other day. Just leave the notifications on. Drop some comments on the videos. Just stay active, bro. It's not that hard to become a mod on my channel. It's just that I know that you haven't been here for months, bro. Because I haven't been on YouTube consistently for months. Where are you in the Philippines? You in Memphis? Hell no. Yeah, that moon face you did at Peanut was cool. I didn't even see it. I'm mindful of the world. I see all that's happening. I have empathy, but I have to continue to work hard so I don't end up like others. Hey, I agree with you. That's why I said I'm not putting you down. I'm not putting you down at all, Dre. This is the last place you'll come where anybody in the community that's actually a part of the community will put you down for what you believe. Because it's easier said than done. Who's to say that you had the worst experience ever 30, 40 miles away? You see what I'm saying? I try to understand where you guys are coming from more so than anything. And the main thing I want you guys to understand, is this. Time is more valuable than money. And that's one thing I'm going to preach every time you hear my live. Time is more valuable than money. Time is more valuable than money. Time is more valuable than money. That's one thing you're going to hear every time you come on my live. Time is more valuable than money. I could be a moderator. Actually, Peanut Brain, you can be a moderator because I remember you coming in the lives and stuff. So I'm gonna make Peanut Brain a moderator, and I like that name. And one of our moderators just left, so it's good to add another one. I remember Peanut Brain. Yeah, I got you. But seriously, guys, they say friendship is the most valuable commodity. It can be, but nowadays it's hard to find good friends because everybody's thinking for themselves. If you get good friends nowadays, hug them a little bit tighter. It's hard to find good friends nowadays. Hell no, man. I live in Makati. I'd rather be in Memphis. If you live in Makati and you had to be in Memphis, you don't know much about Memphis. Never more true words spoken. Shout out to you, James. Yeah, Peanut been in there a few times. Yeah, I know. I modded Peanut up. Why not? You remember yesterday, Shauna, when we was going pretty long. We went for 4 hours yesterday. And Shauna was like, yeah, we need more mods. You remember our little convo? Hello, where are you from? I'm from the USA, but I'm in Philippines. I'm probably about to go wash my hands now. I destroyed this food. Make sure there's nothing left. It was pretty good, man. This food was pretty good. Need a team of friends who understand teamwork. Exactly. That's what I made this community for. I want to work with like-minded people. It's just almost impossible to find them. Most of the people I know, they already made detrimental decisions in life. Detrimental decisions in life. You see what I'm saying? Most of the people you guys know already made detrimental decisions in life. That don't mean bad. It just means they obligate them to things. You know how many Americans I meet traveling? Not that many. Yeah, that's because we went live for 4 hours. You know we wind up racking up 12,000 views on that live. So that was a W live. Especially for that amount of time. I don't even see big channels getting those type of numbers. I like your live. I like you too, Peanut Brain. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to drop a video today. My MacBook wasn't working for a couple of days. Because true to self, I have a MacBook from 2017. Like I said, guys, I don't spend my money on dumb things. I have a MacBook from 2017, so every now and then, they give me some problems. But shout out to you guys. I'm going to start leaving the Cash App up. Somebody said they was going to send me a Cash App today. I didn't check it yet because my fingers. But if I got a Cash App, I'm going to be happy. That'll be my first time getting some monetary support I didn't ask for. First time being a moderator. Some people's ambition is to use everyone else as a stepping stone to get what they want and think they deserve. So selfish. Yeah, you're right, straight. That's my point. I don't know if you was here the whole live, but literally, that's what I've been saying. But at the same time, you have to know that's the game being played. Excuse me licking my fingers, but this food is so good. You have to know that's the game being played, too. The thing is, in America, we see that people are playing Monopoly, and we start to play checkers. We see that people are playing chess, and we start to play hopscotch. Play the game. Best message. Thanks. Shout out to you. One of the best skills to have is observation and delegation. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta be quiet. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Kick ass. I know I was on top of that shit last night. A little slow-mo tonight though, LOL. Yeah, I know. And like I said, it's probably because I set this live up to go premiere 2 hours from the time I actually did it. So more than likely, if I would have just did it at the premiere time, it would have been better. But that's good that it's a little slower tonight. That means it's not as many trolls. I'd rather have more people in here trying to learn than have you blocking trolls the whole time. The point of this thing is to build a community so we could go on StreamYard. I do have a StreamYard account. And we could have the StreamYard without having to rely on the algorithm push. You see what I'm saying? So there is a point to this community. And we want to get subscribes up. We want to get public watch hours up. We want to build this thing up to the point where the mods could just be here, just adding value to the topics. Not necessarily moderating all the hates because people want to be here. Because we did cover a good topic today. And I feel like there was a lot of gems there. And I'm always going to lead with the message that no one tells you guys. Time is the most valuable thing. And I'm always going to reiterate it because you don't hear it enough in your day-to-day message. You don't hear it enough. Sometimes we forget we got to get old, guys. We're silly like that. We're humans. Humans do silly stuff like this. We'll say we want a house. We'll say we want a wife. We'll say we want a kid. We get all of those things, and then we still feel some emptiness inside of us. We'll say we want a BMW. You get it, you'll still feel emptiness inside of you. We'll say we want good health. We get it, and we still shit away our health with bad decisions. We'll say we don't want cancer, but we'll still smoke cigarettes. Humans, we could be silly. So it's good for us to remind each other and keep each other accountable. I'm going to start my own channel. Thanks for your inspiration. Thank you, James. Make sure you let me know when you start your channel too, so we can direct some support that way. I'm sure you have a lot to offer. I'm sure you have a lot to offer. Going through everything you're going through, I'm sure you have a lot to offer. And YouTube is a great place for the older generation if you guys don't recognize that. People like Elon Musk want to live forever and put their consciousness to a clone or a cyborg. Yeah, but maybe they just want to sell that to you so you could be focused on that. And then they really just want the present. Because the present is the only thing guaranteed. So if I focus your energy, listen to this, man. If I focus your energy on what Elon tells you he believes he wants, then I just stole your present from you. Because while you're focused on cyborgs and all this dumb shit, right now in this present moment, I'm thriving. You see what I'm saying? I will sub since you're part of the mob family here at James. See, James, you already got your first sub. But my point is, you guys, don't let people rob you. Don't let people rob you of the present moment with their bullshit. Cyborgs and all of this shit. You remember 10 years ago, they said we were supposed to have flying cars by 2020. 10 years ago, we were supposed to have flying cars by 2020. We can't even beat the cholesterol level. Talk about flying cars. We can't even beat high blood pressure. And we talk about flying cars at Cyborg. Let's be real, guys. Seriously. If Elon Musk make those robots, I'm going to get one and put my database in it. Mainframe, you know? Yep, I get you. Don't buy their distractions. Exactly. While you buy their distractions, they're taking all your currency, which is your time. When you clock it into their jobs, they're taking your currency and giving you nothing back for it. And I'm not opposed to working. I'm a worker myself. But what I'm saying is just be mindful of what you're getting in return for your investment. Just be mindful of what you're getting in return for your investment. All right, guys? You, me, can I have mod? What you say, bro? Yeah, the rest of the mods on here will follow to sub at James also. I'm trying to donate to your channel, but do you know if I can donate with my EBT card? Here we go, some trolls. They're always gonna come, guys. They're always gonna come, Mr. Nobody. He said it himself. I didn't even have to say it. They're always gonna come, man. Because this is a self-development channel. You're not going to see many channels on YouTube where it's a black guy telling you to travel, self-develop yourself, live like, study your president, and live accordingly. You guys, I'm telling you guys, I give you permission to fail. I give you permission to grow. If nobody else care about whether or not you succeed or fail, why should you? Do it in front of people. Feel comfortable. Look at James. He's going to make a page now. James was sitting back not making a page at all. Did he see my channel? Now he said he want to make a page, a YouTube page. Why not? Study the Bible, in my opinion. That's another good one. But then they hid what, 13 chapters of the Bible from you. Right? Was it 13 or 12? How many chapters of the Bible was taken out and hidden? So even when you study the Bible, you can't even study the whole thing. I ain't about to invest anything but conversation in the Elon Musk Mars project or any other bullshit ideas and ideology. I just think that guy's unhinged, LOL. Elon Musk is doing what he's supposed to do. He's keeping you from experiencing your present moment. While people are focusing on Elon Musk, I'm focusing on how to get to South Africa for 3 to 6 months, where he comes from, and study that atmosphere. I want to get to South Africa. I want to get to Nigeria. You see what I'm saying? I'm studying over the present moment. How can I get to these other areas of the world and study some of these places these people come from? When you get to these places, you can derive the mindset that come from these places. I never experienced apartheid. I think it would be cool. I'm a sociologist type of guy. I like to study people, habits, living habits. When I was in Tokyo, Japan, the most fun thing for me wasn't going into the anime store with all the floors. I went into the anime store. I had fun. I did. The most fun thing for me when I was in Tokyo, Japan was just studying the people and their habits, how they move in their oneness, how the system there flows. I like to study people, man. I told you guys, I'm part nerd. Plus, they had a version of the Bible just for slavery. That ain't the same as the KJV, exactly. So you'll never get the full story. I'm so sorry. I'm a little slow-mo at nailing the intros tonight. I can't help it, LOL. Should have went to bed early tonight. It's okay. It's no big deal. Hey, bro, what's up? What's up, Alex? You coming in pretty late. Make sure you catch the live, the back end of the live. I'm getting ready to go to the dentist now. They keep retranslating the Bible, and they keep changing it. Finding the Bible with the original writer is very rare to find nowadays. Yo, what up, gangster? Which one of your homies kisses the best? Hey, Alex, long time no see. Will do. But yeah, guys, seriously, life is a beautiful thing if you set up your mindset to believe that. So some of the 6 things, just to do a review, that could ruin your life when you travel to the Philippines or any other country. Not being comfortable with yourself. Being alone with yourself. Not being comfortable being alone with yourself. A lot of you people have to be around somebody else. You have to be around the girl. You have to be around, you see what I'm saying? Be comfortable being alone. Number 2, the way you diversify your funds. Don't have all your eggs in one basket, for lack of better terms. Number 3, valuing your money more than your time. Make sure you always value your time more than your money, even if it comes with a little bit of backlash. Number 4, taking your health for granted. Health is wealth. Health is the only form of wealth. Because if you're in a hospital bed and you got $1 million, you still can't travel. You still can't do shit. So don't take your health for granted. I want to share my experience with you young guys. I've been on top and bottom. What I'll do is I'll try and make a live here soon where you guys could come up. I'll try and make a live where you guys come up. But the thing is, when I use StreamYard, I don't get the same algorithm push as if when I just go live from my mobile phone. How much is Manny Pacquiao doing there for the people in the Philippines at the moment? Is there any talk of him? Yeah, he do a lot for the people here. They actually like him. They actually like him a lot. And guys, the last two things, Shauna's favorite, dick discipline. And for girls, you know, the opposite, pussy discipline. Don't always gotta sleep around with everybody when you travel. Travel is not about conquering all the women in Japan. Travel is not about conquering all the women in the Philippines. Have some discipline. That's Shauna's favorite one. Number 5, dick discipline. Have some discipline, guys. Because what happens is when I travel, if I don't have the discipline, my condom break. Now I'm dealing with AIDS or some foreign disease I don't have no business having just because I wanted to be a thirst bucket, right? It's okay, guys, to sleep alone. Seriously, I do it every night. You are very sharp and smart for such a young cat. Thanks, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, James. Ain't nobody no way. Are you a boxing fan? Maybe a Bud Crawford fan. Just curious is all. I am a boxing fan. I like Floyd Mayweather was one of my favorites. Just cause his defense. He was so untouchable. Impressive. Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather got a lot of hate. Even though he never lost a fight. A little dick discipline never hurt nobody. Says Shauna. Smart man, bro, says Straight. I'm so telling my son that, says Shauna. I'm glad that I'm able to bring you something you feel like you can tell your son. Because you bring a lot of value to this live with your moderation. I think you was my first moderator. And now look at how many mods we got. So I'm glad I was able to bring you something you could bring to somebody else that could help them. And number 6, guys, is the same as number 1. Time is more valuable than money. Time is more valuable than money. Time is more valuable than money. You could get $1 million overnight. If you don't believe me, look at all the people who put money into Trump coin. But you cannot get your time back. You cannot get your time back. You cannot go from 60 years old to 20 years old, no matter how much money you got. You can't go from 90 to 30. So time is the only thing of value. That's why they exchange your time, your 9 to 5 time, for currency. When I think of currency, I think of an ocean, waves, something that comes and goes. But I don't want to get banned from YouTube, so I can't get too deep into some of this stuff, guys. Seriously. But I can only lead you towards what I'm saying. I don't want to be looked at as a smart person. When you're smart, you have a lot of targets on your back. You have a lot of enemies you develop. So I can only lead you towards what I'm saying. A currency is something in the ocean. But your time is invaluable. And one of the biggest ways to ruin your life overseas is to play around with your time. One of the biggest ways to ruin your life in America is to play around with your time. You guys get what I'm saying? Floyd with the Philly shell hit, and don't get hit smart man with money and promotional business, but he ain't the TBE he say he is. LOL. I love that. He's gonna look at me like, what the fuck, mom? And the riverbank current flows back to the bank. LOL. And the riverbank current flows back to the bank. Yeah, but the point is, currency is currency. It comes and it goes. Time comes and it goes, but the only difference is you can replace a currency, a wave. You cannot replace time. Who has eaten a rock when they were a baby? Peanut brain. Come on, man. I need a little guidance to navigate this platform. I could do a live where I'm helping you guys start up your YouTubes if you guys want me to. I ate lotion when I was a kid. Somebody taught you some wise shit when you was young, said Straight. Hey, man, I learned from trial and error. I learned from mentorship. Shout out to Straight, by the way. Straight, coming alive again. Next time, we'll make you a mod. Listen up, guys. Time is the most valuable thing you have. I'm 11. I subscribe to Shauna's page. But seriously, guys, I hope you guys learned those 6 things that can rule your life, not only in the Philippines, but in America. Next time, I'll have an even better topic for you guys. Shout out to you for the sub. Next time, I'll have a better topic for you guys. I think I'm going to go live again today, so make sure you guys leave the notifications on. I might go live when I come back from the dentist. I don't need a cruel parallel shot like these again. But seriously, guys, I hope you guys learned something. I really try and put a lot into these lives, especially when it comes to self-development and helping you guys. Even if you don't want to travel, I don't care. You can develop yourself for right where you're at. But until next time, I love the fact you guys are so interactive. Per usual. I was an admin in a boxing group. It ended up being too much for me. But thanks for the offer, Ahmad, if you did offer. Yeah, I did. I just said come back to the next live and we got you. But I'm gonna leave you guys with that message, and I hope it resonated with some of you guys, man. I know Shauna remember the dick discipline, not everything else. But seriously, I hope it resonate with some of you guys. I'm about to go get my teeth done at the dentist because I've been a little bit behind on keeping myself up. And I'm gonna go clean my hands, take a shower, get a little bit of refresh in me. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next live. Make sure you guys like the live. Make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you. Good night, brother. One love. Shout out to you. Yep, I was just gonna say that too. Laugh my ass off. Make sure you guys like the live. Make sure you guys have the notifications on. I may be going live here in probably about 4 to 6 hours again. But I'm gonna try to drop a video too today. So make sure you guys check out that video I dropped. All right. See you guys. Stay safe. And remember, time. Do something with your time that's worthwhile.